Good afternoon, people. My name is Aman Sharma. I'm doing the MIB program here at Hill San Francisco, and I'm probably one of your teammates or at least your classmate. I thought a lot about topics to choose for the TED Talk assignment, but I got things like success, failure, and motivation, which is honestly kind of cliche and repetitive. And eventually, I ended up finalizing what you see on the screen right now: psilocybin mushroom, popularly called as the magic mushroom or the psychedelic mushroom. So, this is something that I had on my mind for a while now, and I find it really interesting, and I hope you find it interesting too. So, when I say psychedelic mushroom, the first thing that comes to your mind is probably a picture of a guy from 60s trying to get high, trying to roam around, daydream and stuff. But honestly, psychedelic mushroom is much bigger than that. It has many benefits, and there are probably more pros than the cons here. To tell you more about this, I'll tell you about a research which was conducted in Europe by a bunch of professional therapists and psychologists. For this research, they had 20 people who have been battling with depression or had some kind of trauma in their past. At first they wanted to become comfortable with those people. That's why they meet, but they don't do any kind of therapy on them. But once they are comfortable and they're ready for the research, they get them in a relaxed environment on a comfortable couch, and then they were given a small dosage, a very limited dosage of psychedelic mushrooms, to see what effects are seen on their body, especially the brain, and whether it heals or helps them in any sort of way or not. So the results were 6 months after the dose, 11 people showed symptoms were absent. They were okay for 2 months. They did good, but eventually depression came back to them. Three had no effect. They didn't notice any kind of effect on them. And then six showed positive signs. Six people in the research showed that it helped them, and it was helping them after 6 months of the therapy. So which was a very very big thing for this research to find any quantity of positive result, so, what is the effect of the magic mushroom on the brain? The image that you see on the screen is complicated, but to tell you in simpler words, psychedelic drugs, especially mushrooms, it opens the unconscious mind. I mean, there is a part of the brain that we consciously can't access. There are memories. There are so many things that is hidden behind that door, and these drugs are like a key which gives you access through that door, and you can access the parts of the mind which you consciously can't. Basically, it makes a rigid brain, which you see on the left side, it makes it flexible, like the image on the right side, which opens door to so many new things. It's not only reliving the memories from the past, but it's about opening the creative side of the brain. You can imagine new things, and you can do so many things about anything. So creativity, innovation, this is where it comes from. So to tell you more about this, we have certain examples, some very big names affiliated to it. So if you see here, we have a picture of Steve Jobs, the music band Beatles, and Bill Gates. They in their past have been affiliated to psychedelic drugs, and they had no shame in accepting it, and they believed that it helped them to get some kind of creativity out of them, and maybe that is one of the reasons why they are what they are today, or they were in past. So my only intention with this presentation is to make people know more about this, and I feel like if we treat this as a positive thing and not just like a drug, I think it has many pros affiliated with it, and maybe it's like one day we would see it as a substitute to antidepressants and any kind of medicines which people in depression take, and which doesn't really have very good or big results with them. I have no doubt that this could be a big breakthrough, and we could see that it has benefits. Like once upon a time marijuana used to be illegal, but today it's getting legal because people feel that medicinal benefits of it outweighs the cons of it. So I'm pretty sure one day these drugs, especially the psychedelic mushrooms, are going to be legal, and I don't have any doubts about that. The only question that remains is when. I hope you like this. Thank you.